see me rolling, they hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty. My music so loud, I'm swinging, they hoping that they gon' catch.
A few moments later.
Fuck. Mom?
Tryna catch me riding dirty, tryna catch me riding dirty, tryna catch me riding dirty. They can see me lean, tense so it ain't easy to be seen. Police see me ride by, they can see the gleam, and I shine on the deck in the TV screen. Ride with a new chick, she like cola.
You're probably asking, why am I in a wheelchair? It's a good question, and if you are asking that question, you're one of like 300 people. You know, people like my parents, my friends at school, friends I've never even talked to at school before, the bus driver, my teachers, and my doctor. Well, my doctor's an exception because, you know, he's allowed to. It's kind of his job. And after a while, you get tired and bored of telling the same old story to everyone. So you just start making up your own stories, like just making up random shit, just for fun, really. Yo, why are you in a wheelchair? Oh, I tried climbing over Donald Trump's massive wall on the Mexican border, and when I fell down on the other side, I fell 30 feet and broke both my legs. Hey, you're in a wheelchair, like WTF. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm a decorated Vietnam War veteran. And even though I'm 17, and that's humanly impossible, I still managed to get shot in Vietnam by some communists, so that's why I'm in a wheelchair. Hey, why are you in a wheelchair? Did you break both your legs or something? I broke both my ankles, actually, but one of my legs actually needs to be surgically amputated. Wait, but if it's broken, wouldn't it be in a cast? I don't fucking know. Do I look like a doctor to you? Some people actually come up to me, and they just call me by my first name. They're like, yo, why are you in a wheelchair? And I'm like, I don't even know you. I've never seen you in my life. I've never talked to you before. How do you know my first name? That's creepy as shit. Hey, yo, what happened with your, you know, why are you rolling in a chair? I decided it would be funny if I came into school today in a wheelchair and just rolled myself around, you know, just for a few laughs, to be honest. I'm not actually injured. I just thought it'd be, you know, a good idea to do that. I don't know why. You'll soon start to realize how smart I am when you find out how I managed to actually do this to myself. Pretty much, here's the real story. Last Sunday, I was playing football, or, you know, American football, whatever the fuck you call it. And I got tackled. And in the tackle, my ankle got rolled and sprained, and was also simultaneously stomped on by, you know, metal cleats, which is painful. So then I was on crutches on Monday and Tuesday. And when I went down the stairs in my school on these crutches, I was holding back a massive line of like 10 people. And I was also late for geography class. This was after lunch, by the way. And I was a little bit dizzy, a little bit tired. I'd just eaten, whatever. I wanted to go home. So I was going down steps on crutches. And I decided it would be a good idea to skip a few steps, i.e. jump, and with the crutches. And I landed, this is a really embarrassing story, by the way, because it just makes me look like a complete idiot. And I landed on my right ankle, which is the one that wasn't sprained, because I sprained my left ankle on Sunday. I landed on my right ankle, which I was using for predominantly the majority of the day, balancing on it. And when I landed, it twisted and it cracked. So it twisted and then it went. It was really not pleasant at all. Thankfully, the school nurse, the school nurse's office was literally right next door to that stairwell that I jumped down from. So I got an ice pack and I sat around for like the rest of the day and then went home early, which was kind of nice actually. So long story short, I sprained both my ankles. I feel like I'm Tana Mojo.
Hi guys, it's Tana Mojo, and today's video,
And I'm like telling a story time video.
he fucked me with a toothbrush.
You know, like one of those really stupid ones. I cannot wear this hat anymore. So yeah, I cannot walk at all, which sucks. Really sucks. It makes my life incredibly hard. You know, I have to crawl up the stairs whenever I need to go take a shit or brush my teeth or, you know, do anything else, have a wank or whatever. Because, I mean, everything I normally have is upstairs, you know, like my bedroom, my setup, my bathroom. Like, I have to sit in the bathtub whenever I'm taking a shower. I feel like one of those YouTubers that's just done, like, a Ghost Hot Chili Pepper challenge.
I'm doing ghost chili shit. It's hot. What are you doing?
Also, by the way, the background you are currently seeing is normally my living room. And that right there is usually a couch, but it's been transformed into a bed that I'm sleeping on. Because I just sort of decided to sleep there because it was closer to the front door and it's also closer to the kitchen. And that's how you know that I'm a fat American. So let me give you a little bit of an insight about life in a wheelchair. Because when you're actually in one of these, you begin to feel what it's like. And you begin to feel sympathy for those who are actually in a wheelchair, like permanently. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, it's nice from time to time, but at times it gets really hard, you know. Rolling up hills is hard. There's a massive hill, like, on the way to my school. And, like, I can't roll up it myself. So I always have to get someone else to push me, whether it's a friend or my mother. It's usually my mother. And, you know, getting assistance is weird because it makes me look lazy and sort of entitled. Like, I've had my mom roll me up the hill to school the past few days. And even though she's pushing me, I sort of just go with my hands and, like, pretend that I'm, like, rolling it myself. Because, you know, I don't want to look like I'm making my mother do all the work. And also, it also makes me look like I can't roll myself up a hill. I mean, which I can't. Give me some sympathy. You have no idea how hard it is to roll a wheelchair, which is carrying your body weight, up a hill. A hill that's like that steep. In the morning as well at 9 o'clock. Like, Jesus. Also, like, I take the bus home because the bus is cheaper than the train. But, like, I have to wait to get on the bus because I have to wait for everyone else to get off and on, and then the driver has to, like, push a button, and then the ramp folds down, and then you have to go up, and it's just really hard to get on that ramp, and then everyone's, like, staring at you. It's just really just weird and painful and just a lot of extra work. Also, you know, backing track a little bit, going up a hill is hard, yeah, but going down a hill isn't particularly easy. Like, if you go really fastly down, fastly is not a word. If you go really, like, speedily down a hill on a wheelchair, you eventually just lose traction and you just drift. And, you know, often I have, you know, drifted into the road and almost got hit by a car. You know, it's crazy. You also get stuck in, like, cracks in the road, as you saw in the intro there. If there's a crack in the road like that, the front wheels get stuck. It's just really, really, really annoying. Anyway, sort of to update you guys, the clinic I went to said that my right ankle was most likely broken, but I went to the hospital and I got an x-ray, and turns out the right one isn't broken, it's just badly sprained. The left one is also sprained, but it's healing quite quickly, which is good, so that's good good news, I guess. My physiotherapist gave me a bunch of exercises. I have them right here. As you can see, there's like a bunch of weird things that you have to do. Anyway, I have to do those like 20 times a day, 3 times a day. So 20 times 3, that's like 60. So that's a lot, you know. I have to do 20 when I get up, 20 when I get home from school, and then 20 when I go to bed, which is just crazy. Hopefully in a few days, my doctor will give me a green light to allow me to go back on crutches on my left foot, which means I'll be putting a lot of pressure on my left ankle, which means it'll probably be painful again, but I have to sort of take it slow and take it easy and just be in the chair for a bit. And wait for that to fully heal instead of, you know, rushing it and getting in crutches on a left foot and putting all my pressure into that ankle and then, you know, making it worse, making the injury worse. But, you know, crutches aren't great either. Like, they're not as good as wheelchairs, simply because crutches give you blisters in your hands, especially when you use them for long periods of time. Because at least with the wheelchair, you know, you sort of get to, you know, roll yourself around. You can just sit back, and if you have a good friend who'll roll you around, you know, you sit back and you just, you know, have someone push your wheelchair for you. And you also get a pretty good workout in, especially if you're going up one of those hills by yourself. You get pretty good workouts in your tripods. No, triceps. What am I saying? In your tripods. Why did I say that? In your triceps. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully I'll be healthy soon, and I'll be able to walk again, which will be great. Even though I did enjoy, you know, sitting all day and, you know, rolling around and getting pushed around and you know, going down hills at fast speeds. It was kind of fun while it lasted, but I just kind of want things to be normal again, and I want to get back to walking and using my feet. You know, I've had times where, you know, it's the middle of a day and it's been a long 8-hour school day, and I'm sitting in a wheelchair and I start to get a blood clot in my leg, which is just great, you know, or my ass starts hurting, you know, so like my ass cheeks, you know, I feel like they're separating, and like it's like a fucking earthquake, like a fucking tectonic plate is being split apart in my asshole, you know what I mean? It's you know, my asshole's like erupting at the same time, so I'm like, it's just, that description was mad. Anyway, hopefully I'll heal quickly, and I'm feeling good. If one of you guys actually give a shit and, you know, sympathize for me and, you know, are like, oh, DJGamerBro, how are you feeling? Like, are you in pain? I'm fine. I'm not in pain. You know, I know you guys care so much about my health. I'm on hella painkillers right now. I'm pretty sure I'm high on painkillers. I have to be careful because if I take one more painkiller, I'm going to overdose on those. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, can we hit a like goal of 2 likes? 1 like for each ankle that is currently not working. Also, if one of you cunts thinks I'm faking or whatever, here's proof. Fuck me. How many of these did I put on? Oh my god. Oh shit. Like even if I move it, it gets really painful. Like. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Can we look at that for a second? Can we observe that? Hold on. Let me put a light to it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. You might not be able to. Look at that. It's all swollen up too. Now I'm just gonna pick this up. Look at how swollen it is. You know? And then it's bruised as well. Like it's all purple on the side. What the hell? Looks like the same color of like a blueberry slushie. Anyway, and then I have the left foot as well. Oh, that was painful. Why did I do that? You know, I really just can't be arsed to take that one off. Yeah. Do you like my chair? It's a pretty nice chair. I feel like I should get some like customization done on this. You know, get some custom rims on the side. Get some jet boosters on the back. Be speeding on Zalas out of here. Oh, bah. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Bye, I guess. Next time you see me, I'll be not handicapped. Hopefully. As long as I don't do something completely retarded. Peace.